Hello, lovely people. Welcome back. It's another chance to touch on some few things. And the few things I want to touch about today is about taking the lead. Taking the lead is something that most of us fear. Why? Because we are afraid that people will judge us and will be exposed in a way that we don't appreciate or like, which makes us, or most of us, uh, limit ourselves from taking the lead because we don't want to be, you know, we don't want to be exposed in a different way that we expected. And this uh, goes along and affects our lives in many ways. So it affects our decision making, it affects our leadership abilities, and it affects our, of course, our success. Because if you are the business leader, one of the characteristics that you have is to have what we can call undoubtable abilities to make quick decisions and also customize those decisions to your own benefits. So here I mean, if you are running a big company, you often make decisions, and those decisions sometimes you find that you have made a decision that is not perfect for the challenge you had, and then you just adapt and customize your decisions as you move on, which means you have taken a decision even though the decision did not match the current challenge. You have worked on your decision to match. You have customized your decision to match the challenge that you have, which is wonderful and good. But the question here is, when you have a challenge and you cannot make a decision, and the challenge, of course, keeps on developing or growing, and you find yourself failing to find your way out of that challenge because you are not trusting yourself on the decisions that you want or you plan to make, which is okay, but not in the long term. You can take time and evaluate your mind and take you some feedbacks and understand from various points of, you know, opinions from people about the challenge and see which is the best solution. And then you make a decision. But when you get all those opinions and you have the right to make a decision, but you don't make a decision, then it becomes a challenge. It will affect yourself and the people, also the people who are in your company are going to be affected. So it's good to make a decision, and it avoids all the issues you can have with yourself, which are mentally, which are emotionally, also, you know. An example, we have people like the most rich guys. You can look from Jeff Bezos, when he was starting Amazon, he had books, and books were his own first product to sell on the Amazon. But when he realized that books were going to be accessible over internet, over just mobile phones, and he decided also go in other categories of products, and he was successful. So if he had decided not to start because of internet, if we had not decided to go into other products because of internet, I think he would lose a chunk of profits that he's making today. Also, the big guy Elon Musk. Elon Musk also, he decided to do SolarCity. He made solar energy. He was successful, but also he realized that without electric cars, people would still send waste to the sky, cause some challenges with climate changes and stuff. And he decided to do electric cars, which was a perfect and a good product that was needed in the market. Who wants to destroy or to be one of the people who are impacting negatively the climate? No one. So that's why his products were so perfect, and the timing was perfect. And you will realize that people are always going to learn from him on how to make electric cars. No one knew it would be possible, but it became inevitable. He also realized that the electric cars are not enough. I can also go to the sky. I can also sell internet. I can also become one of the biggest producers of robotics. He did those things. Change is good. So many people are afraid of change because of the decisions they make, but it's the best thing you can do. Taking risk, but not just taking risk, but taking calculated risk. Yes, you don't have to be afraid of change, because without change, there is no growth. So, what most people fear is what makes them the greatest person that they can ever be. That's why if you find a mentor, if you meet those rich guys, they will always encourage you to face your fears. Face your fears. To challenge yourself. To do what you fear. Because that's what awakens the potential and the real authentic growth in your life. So, I also want to just touch a little bit on what I can call confidence. Confidence is very, very important. As a salesperson, I can see it in my life, how it pushes me to do whatever I do in sales. When you have confidence, people are very nice at checking one another, and they check you without even talking to you. They just listen to one thing: your voice, the way you handle yourself, the way you connect with them. That plays a big role in what you are doing. If you are talking to a person and you are not, trying to connect them on a personal level, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You have to understand the person on a personal level to give them whatever service that you want to provide to them, and also ensure that that product or service has a very good impact on their life. Yes. So, most likely when you take a lead, there is people who are going to challenge you. Maybe you have a project and you want it to start by, let's say January 20th. And today we are on January 16th. And that team, when you tell them to start the project on 20th, they change. When they change for the first time and start maybe on 25th, in your mind, you will feel offended because they have not done what you expected to be done in a timely manner. That is going to happen again, and it will happen again and again. So, if you allow it to continue, it will affect your progress, your job, your efficiency, and you have to do something about it. You either have to change the supervisor, or you have to always put the project on earlier date than expected, or you have to be there and facilitate the commencement of the project to be sure that they don't go over the agreed dates and time. So you have to do something about it. And that is, of course, one way of taking the lead. If you ignore it, it's going to eventually grow. So do something about it. Anything you decide, take an action about it, because that's when it's going to be a very good experience for you, a very good experience for the people you work with. Yes, some are going to say, this manager is pushing us. This manager is not friendly. But that's it. You have to have the iron rule, which does not bend. Yes, you have to be very serious on what you do and what you decide to do, and that's it. No negotiations. That's the standard. That way, it will help you to grow, will help you to become successful, to help you to become appreciated and respected. Because you don't negotiate. You know what kills many things? It's explanations. You want to do a project, but you keep giving explanations about it, about the dates, and explanations, a lot of explanations, sometimes they affect actions. So you have to set standards, and those standards have to be respected no matter what. And those standards should be the standards that are perfect for you and for the organization. That's it. No excuse, no what. So whenever you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I do about it? That's it. Don't say why me, why always. No, say what can I do about it? And when you know what you can do about it, do it. If there's nothing you can do about it, then leave it. Thank you so much. I didn't expect it to take this long, but I always appreciate for your time and attention. Thank you.